During the election campaign, the state of the economy dominated the debates. It's been affected by a combination of US sanctions and mismanagement in the past years. Despite the promises that have been made, the problems won't be easy to fix.
We are going to make sure the sanctions are lifted, but we are not going to connect our economy to the lifting of the sanctions. There are a few issues that the government is facing right now: the budget deficit, investment, and the stock market, and also controlling the inflation and coronavirus, and many other basic needs. So, I appreciate what the 12th government has done, but we need a short-term, immediate program to resolve the issues we are facing today.
There's not been much detail on policies or how they will be implemented, and the continued mistrust of some Western governments could be an issue in future talks.
Ebrahim Raisi wants the sanctions lifted, but the only way they're going to be lifted, and I assume that means the oil and banking sector sanctions, is if the talks in Vienna continue. And right now they've been stalled since June 20th, and if they really want to see things change, they're going to have to sit down with the remaining signatories of the nuclear deal and make some hard compromises, because right now the Iranian economy is in shambles.
Inflation and national debt are at all-time highs. Recent protests over water shortages in Khuzestan have seen solidarity protests in the capital, Tehran.
The presidential mandate that was given by the supreme leader to Raisi had two major points: support for domestic production and increasing the value of the national currency that depreciated over recent years. Both of these issues are related to government's revenues and economic prosperity. Economic policies should be relevant with methods used to resolve economic problems. That, in return, would lead to increasing prosperity, family income, employment, and enlarging families' food baskets.
Tensions in the region are still high as Iran and Israel engage in a shadow war. Several tankers have been attacked. Most recently, one off the coast of Oman that killed 2 crew members. Israel, the US, and the UK blamed Iran. Tehran denied it was involved. The last year has seen Iran's nuclear facilities attacked, the country's top scientists assassinated, and a conservative-led parliament responding by restricting international inspections of Iran's nuclear facilities. Ebrahim Raisi is seen as the chosen candidate of the political establishment. But if he cannot address the immediate and pressing issues of the economy and sanctions, his political future and ascendancy could be affected. Asad Beg, Al Jazeera.